This is how our vacation begins. Chilling in our 2-bed hotel with a nice balcony view. Our lovely bathroom. And that thingamabobber. And also our wonderful view. This is us. We're getting ready for the next day. It's gonna be a long day, definitely. It looks like Jim sure is getting his teeth cleaned and listening to his favorite beats. Our hotel. The elevators.
The majestic marble
Dun,
floor.
dun, dun.
How are you going to start our video off, Nick?
Here's a peek of the backyard of Spain. From here, you can see that it rises all the way up the hill. And it's a big old village. And the church. This is España, our second day on the trip. Looks like Mom and Dad. Oh, that's not Dad, that's Jim. What's that on his finger? Well, anyway, this is our second day in Spain. We're about to take off to go to a double-decker bus. Say hello, Mother.
Hello, Mud. Kind of exciting yesterday. Kind of sad. Grandma, we were over walking in the area of Barcelona, that's the big shopping area, and Grandma's wallet was pickpocketed. So then we had to go to the police station, and we had to fill out a report and call and cancel all the credit cards. But anyway, more money's being wired to Grandma. But what they said about the crime in Spain looks like it's true. So now we're all being very careful.
Is the way it's going. And the red over there going the other way. Okay, they aren't going up that fast.
Well, we better get some of the architecture in Spain.
America, I just jump like 20 at a time sometimes.
Well, it is time for us to go on our tour. I'm sitting here waiting to catch some footage before I give you some pictures of a few things around town while we're trying to get to this place. It's Christmas. Jim, is it Christmas Day or Christmas Eve? Christmas Eve today. The time is 4:20. Some Latinas.
Of 1.5 million people in the city, but with the metropolitan area we are 4 million people. So this is the second largest city of Spain. Then there is a high density of population in Barcelona as well. So this is the second highest density populated city area, which is El Eixample. This average density area of Madrid. The area of the town is very small, just 97 square kilometers. Well, now we're going to stop here, and we are going to stay together to visit the Gothic Quarter. And at 22:11 we will meet here to continue with the visit. So we are going to sit.
Yes, no, this is not.
You gotta do all the big stuff.
Well, you see, the Comanche group, the small Comanche group, I told you guys, and we are going to see
It's the cathedral from the Roman Empire.
These big blocks right here, this wall right here, were built by the Romans, 15 BC, the 1st century before Christ. And the top is a monastery kind of cathedral that was built in 12th century by the Spanish.
Beautiful.
What is it? As I said, Barcelona was an old Roman colony. That means not every Roman town was a colony, just a few of them. Augustus, to honor the town, gave it
We're going in.
Then you take.
This is how to drive language in the end of the 19th century was like 25 years, something like that. The word is that, and I'm talking about the 19th century, and here we are talking about the 12th century. Anyway, here we can see Santa Eulalia is being judged in the first part.
That was pretty darn impressive.
Look at that pipe organ up there.
So,
Yeah, but then he became the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire is headed here.
exactly. Here. And so, exactly here, in the Gothic building, in Europe, they are known as misericors. And you have to try to understand. In Austria and Germany, the 15th of April,
One is very old.
and maybe it's better that I tell you the thing. That it is in here, in the old times.
People were buried in this church. These are tombs of the dead.
I'm trying to think in this conversation. You write it down. Most of the
These are Roman columns.
In the highest part of Old Town Barcelona.
We're all on the tour today. Only recorded about 4 minutes of pictures, so everything you saw before was the chapel that we went into. A little later, Jim was going to explain everything that they told us on the tour. This is Barcelona. Still on our second day, Christmas Eve. We're gonna go to dinner.
This is St. James Square in Barcelona. It's my square, I guess you could say.
most important social and political square in Barcelona, right? This is the city hall.
Everyone's decorated for Christmas.
Right, we call them
They
states.
have the lights up.
It's not like this because they are not. Ah well, yeah, it can be like.
But then, of course,
There's less autonomy.
It was the palace or something. Lovely square. There's our tour group.
So, it's
And the tour guide.
Roman invasion, right from south to north. First, they came through the whole country.
And the passageway.
Celebrate some Olympic Games in the year 1936. But you know that this year in Spain started the Spanish Civil War. So that's why the Olympic Games in the year 1936, they were celebrated in Berlin instead. The Olympic flag for the Olympic Games in 19... Now we are in the Olympic Village. As I said, it was constructed in the occasion of the Catalonia. And here there used to be a lot of textile factories, metallurgical factories and so on that they removed in the 70s outside of Barcelona just to construct here. And the Olympic port, the Marina of Barcelona, so this is a leisure area with bars, restaurants, and very nice night atmosphere. And see this golden fish, this magnificent golden berry. Franco Gehry is the same architect that designed it. He's one of the most brilliant architects today. He's working with metals usually in his building. And in the middle is dedicated to the volunteers. There were more than 100,000 people in Barcelona that was working for free for the organization of the Olympic Games in 1992. And so it's dedicated to them. And because, as I said, we were waiting since the year 1936 to celebrate some Olympic Games in Barcelona. Now the Barcelona, in fact, is the name of this town, but it's the name of the province. Constructed a monument, and they decided to construct a monument dedicated to Columbus. So La Ramblas, and with Rambla, it came from the Arab, Rambla, means dry river. So there used to be a small river at La Ramblas area of discovery in Barcelona by taking the cable car and going from the port to the Montjuic mountain. Then there is a round building, this beautiful building there. If you want to come back later, you can take public transport, and you just have to pay €1 for a metro ticket, or it's the same price for a... Now you can see the industrial port.
Cannot see anything.
And to the left. By the way, when the Romans arrived in the town, that was exactly where today we have the industrial port.
Okay, I'm gonna get all the city. This is a big city, so here we go. Started off, we'll zoom in a little. Let's see, was that the church we went to today? That would be the church we went to today. Right there. The new church is right here, which is being built and constructed. That's the new side. I mean, that's the old side, that's the new side. Let me zoom out for you guys. All of the city. There we go. There's the Columbus statue thing. That's where we were about 20 minutes ago. That's the bay. There's the ocean. And the Mediterranean. Beautiful city. Open the LSD. It's not what it's called. LCD, my bad. It's a very big city.
So we get,
There's the Columbus statue.
Did you come in from Madrid?
Yeah.
Yeah, the church place. It seemed like I met your wife. Don't you have a wife?
No,
Sorry.
You can get some cheese and bread to be sure, right?
yes, right. Yeah. Yes, I mean, because he's the expert in restaurants.
He's the expert.
¿Dónde crees que puede estar abierto mañana?
Mañana.
Yeah.
I am Meridius Decimus. This is the Olympic Stadium built in 19 something. To hold a capacity of about 16,000 people. Something more than that, but I don't know. It's quite large. Quite bright. See if I see anything else. What time is it? I can't tell because it's blurry. This is the outside of it. It's quite large. Back to the... Here's the next part of our tour going over there. It is a big chapel. Big chapel. I don't smell like this. This is our tour guide. This is our tour bus. And this is James Calhoun.
She's a
He's
hottie.
very ugly. He actually almost got a date with a 35-year-old Spanish chick last night. That was pretty,
Mi novia.
And this is pretty much the highlight of our trip. This is the hotel we're staying in. It's the Catalonia Athena, 4 stars, located on Meridian 151, 08026 Barcelona. Telephone number 923-232-2011. Fax is 923-232-0910. She's very nice and very hot.
So
Like a Spanish
beautiful
chick.
eyes and a nice smile.
Okay, we've taken time off away from this tour. As you can see, the archway out there, we're starting to move. The bus is moving. So I guess I'll take a few more pictures a little later. Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty much it. I'll keep doing whatever I'm doing. Okay.
Big red dome to the left, which is it waits for the St. George Palace that you can see to the left. And so the Bernat Picornet swimming pool, and there is a white tower also to the left, which is the
Kilometers. This is a village of some sort. Let's run over to my tour. Here we go, back to the tour.
Stay together for a while. I show you a few things in the Spanish village, and then you have free time, and we'll meet outside of the Spanish village at the main entrance. You are going to be in the, you are in the full-day tour, so I show you the restaurant now.
Okay, and then you'll pick us up at 3.
Exactly.
Right here, huh?
Yeah, at the main entrance as well. Right. Now, you see, this is the Spanish village, and the Spanish village was a pavilion of art of Spain for the Second World Fair that was held in Barcelona in the year 1929. So they wanted to show the traditional Spanish architecture.
We are now looking at the cathedral. Beautiful, beautiful cathedral. Humongous. Hi, gotcha, it's a postcard. It is time.
It's easier to wear it. It's easier to wear it than it is to carry it.
This is candid camera.
Look at this, is Plaza Mayor.
Plaza, older plaza.
It's probably Mayor instead of Mayor. Tip Top restaurant.
Even though it's kind of fancy.
Look at all these different things.
It's not your booty, it's your beauty. Beautiful glass. Look at the glass. This is an internet area. Internet area.
I just showed you. Did you get a picture of our lovely tour guide?
Every part of
Carmen. Okay. So this is
Catalan, Galician, Basque, and Spanish. And Spanish is compulsory in the whole state. So Pazo is a Galician word that you can translate in fact as palace.
but it's not a palace, it's a rural house. And they made it elevated from the ground, you see, to preserve it from humidity, etc. So if you visit Galicia, you know that you will see a lot of buildings like that. Then the stairs, they are the copy of the stairs of the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela, St. James of Compostela. This is the end of a road of Christian pilgrimages. That is the road of Santiago, Santiago de Compostela, St. James of Compostela. In Europe, there is a road of Christian pilgrimage that starts in the Vatican, in Rome, and finishes in this cathedral in Spain.
Is that the one that people travel? They travel that road?
Exactly,
That's
exactly.
what
And they
your
can
cousin was
start,
gonna do.
the right thing to do is to start from the Vatican. But you can start the road from England as well, from France, etc., from Italy, but not from Rome. But the right thing to do is to start from Rome and arrive in Santiago de Compostela. So a Catholic person is supposed to do this one in his life. So it's the road of St. James of Compostela.
And you walk?
Yeah, you walk, and there are places where you can shelter, and you can eat, and then you continue, and so on. And when you arrive in the Santiago de Compostela Cathedral, they give you a document that says that you have made the road, and it's the Compostelana.
I want some of these. This is where they hang people with the name of Jim. When they're bad, they hang them by the neck.
Now, this area is dedicated to Aragon. Aragon is some other region in the north of Spain. You can see three red.
As we journey into the unknown, the uninhabited. We discover humanity. Now I have to pee. We now journey into the next section of the España village. Time to go to the bathroom.
That's that street we walked on.
We're now actually looking at the temple. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Just beautiful. Ah, I got you again. These are all postcards. Not funny, Nick. What can you say about Spain?
Magnificent so far.
How about you, Jim?
Beautiful. Just inspiring.
You heard me.
Okay, well, I'm gonna turn the camera off now because it's not.
Walk, 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 walk.
We are in our helicopter and we're looking at the big city from an aerial view.
Walk, 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 walk. Walk, walk, walk.
Dad's making it sound like you're actually there. Ah, you're scary. Here's a nice picture of a lovely church that we're looking at right here. Amazing. Another part of it. Beautiful. It's another nice view of the city.
Isn't this a good view?
Lovely view of the city.
You gotta.
Some España. This is the museum we're about to go into. Looks like a palace. I see you dead. Toby doesn't see me.
Up to the museum.
Here's a pretty one. A little skyline. Look at, ooh, watch out for that guy. This is funny. We're hiding from our parents. They think we're hidden.
They think we're lost right now, but
Medium. Oh, sir.
Look at that organ. Addressing the execution.
I feel like I am a guy fighting a war. Okay, Nick, just shut up. You're not funny.
Probably.
so an hour, Mom?
Here are 3 styles of crosses, each in the museum of whatever art we are in, and some other tapestries or whatever. Okay. Lovely, Joe. This is a modern age stop button for something used in the 20th century. Some more crosses.
You call USA. I have a 900 number. Yes, here is the number. It's here is a number 1-900. It's going to New York.
Es visa. Es por visa.
Visa.
Visa. Sí.
Maybe not communicate from here. I don't know, you can try.
Well, no, I know it will work. What do you do? How much does it cost to get out?
19 cents.
How much?
19 cents.
For what?
For 1 minute.
For 1 minute.
For how long?
For 1 minute.
1 minute, 19 cents? Okay. Do I, pay in advance to you?
After.
Okay. I didn't think the 900 numbers were supposed to cost anything.
No, that's his service charge
That's
for
your
charging the
service
forms.
charge?
Yeah.
Well, you're in,
Here in this place, you have here in Spain is not working. But in the United States, I don't know.
he doesn't know. Well, are they all full? Are they all full? Can I go in one and do it?
This is the third day of Spain. We're going up to a church later on. I'm just taking a
But they
pretty good
do a
picture
tree.
of this.
Bon
They do that on the 6th and 7th.
aka Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas.
¿Cómo? ¿Qué?
Como que? Okay, let's go over near the tree. Photo.
That's true.
Tree photo. Here we go.
Tree photo.
Hello.
Hola, senor. Bon Nadal, Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas. It is officially 9:20 in the morning on Wednesday, Christmas Day, here in Barcelona. Grandma is dealing with Great Western Bank, trying to get some money wired, so we're still puttering around in the lobby right now. Just got done with the yummy breakfast, and we're going to head over to the main church in town to see the service, hopefully, and go through Mass. But we might miss the times. We're going to go up to Guild Park, which is the Mosaic Artiste. Do you know making faces?
No.
We're going to go see the Crazy Church. I don't even know what that one's called. Go down to the beach, go to Arc de Triomphe.
Do some shopping.
Do some, no, all the stores are closed today.
True.
So we're doing all the free stuff today. And then find some place to eat. So eat, drink, and be merry. That's our plan for the day. We're told that everything is closed on the 25th and 26th.
And
Peace out. Su casa?
we are being watched. As the elevator stops, we make our way to the top. Which one will open? We're here at the bus stop, not the bus stop, we're here at the light getting ready to
Just
cross
a
the
light.
street.
Don't misrepresent.
That street! What can you say about your upcoming feelings about crossing this street?
We're going to the subway.
We're going to see if we get used to the cars coming right up on us over here. We'll see if Gail jumps or not.
Ay, la vida loca! As we relax to the romantic beats in the subway station, to decide where we journey. We are Christmas Day, and it's pretty much a ghost town out here. These two kids are behind us coming to jack our purses. I won't let that happen. Crap out of them. Looks like the Santas are climbing up the wall.
Hey guys, the kid's behind us again.
Don't look, I want them to try it. Thermometer. Pretty much a ghost town out here. Christmas trees. Most shops are pretty closed. We're coming back to the church. Pretty much still nobody out.
Nobody's here.
It's a lot of pickpocketers, because you can tell people are looking at our purses and stuff.
What does that say? What is that, man?
Where?
Look at these things right here.
Archeo. back to the church.
Mario?
No, there's a C-I-N.
Crazy church, too. A lot of beggars are out. Well, Mass is over. I got locked out because I was looking for this bathroom the whole time. And
They dance.
Grandma is heinous. She's trying to communicate with people who do not speak English. Okay, but yeah, I got locked out because I was looking all the way around for this bathroom, and that's hell of people. That guy actually right there. Yeah.
Have them in the way.
Get the pelican. Coming up on another church. Another church. It must be kind of boring for you guys watching this. I see you. Beautiful stained glass windows. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, so pretty.
Mythborn. St. Reggie Jackson.
Here is a Spanish sewer they used to get rid of the poop and the waste of the Spaniards.
It's not really meant for the show.
It is.
Nick, get that little man on there.
Here we are
Are we
getting
going to
food.
eat now so we don't have
This
to
has
carry it
all
or
of
what?
the different kind of cheeses in it. It's got goat cheeses.
And then go eat it now.
Up there.
Let's get the sausage, Jim. Get the sausage.
Said that, Grandma.
Oh, that's
These look like Roman excavations.
I thought you guys were Hercules, yeah.
exactly.
Amazing, just amazing. Mm-hmm. What do you have to say about this, Grandma?
Amazing.
Oh my God, there's graffiti on the garbage cans? Oh my God. Child pornography. Jim must be jealous.
Ha ha ha.
Wow. Look at this. Isn't this a treat? Oh my God. Wow. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God. What do you have to say about all this, Dad?
Well, we've stumbled onto a quite a little park.
Beautiful architecture. Just little of what is to come in Spain. Little. Beautiful.
Work. Work.
Que bueno.
This is getting heinous. Huh? Wow, this is only our third day, and look at all the tape we have. Shall I make it more annoying and keep bouncing it up and down like this? Okay, well, I guess I'll get a better picture when I get up. There's Carrie waving to us. This is grand. It's very grand.
I saw 40 and 42 go right by here.
Some angels, some people on the thing. Zoom out for you guys. Pretty grand. Pretty grand. Jim just got knocked up. Oh my god! Oh my god! What do you think of this, Grandma?
This? I think it was built by the Romans, and it just shows that they own this place and its supremacy.
Woo!
And for law and order and what have you.
Uh-oh, we're going under the Orc now. We're going under the Orc. We're going under the Orc. Oh, we got under the Orc.
What does this say?
Oh my god.
It says this is for sale.
Oh my god. Trying to find the bus experience.
I think we better take a cab.
Yeah. So Mom, what do you think about trying to find this bus experience?
I think that we should take a taxi. Time is more important than money.
I take it off.
Thank you.
What do you think about this bus situation, Dad?
Well, as we've come through the Arch of Triumph, thank you very much.
Get him on film. That was wonderful.
You're on candid camera.
Want of a bus. It's number 24.
Getting back on the metro now. Red to the green.
Back to the metro we go in search of bus number 24. Where will this tunnel lead us? Into hell or into heaven? So what just happened, Dad?
Well, we just got pickpocketed on the train.
Your virgin
On
pocket, huh,
Christmas
Dad?
Day, yes.
Your virgin pocket.
Just after church.
Dropped his hat. And bumped
Very,
his dad.
very tricky guy.
Bumped into you severely.
How much money you get?
100.
Well, Dad just got pickpocketed. We're being really careful now. We're in a new part of the city. Going to a party, right, Dad?
Yeah, that's right.
Okie dokie.
Have a little bread and cheese and wine.
So bread, cheese, and wine. Up the hill we go. More walking and less talking. Up there. There's a sight. There's the Mediterranean.
Setting a trap.
There's another panoramic view. I think we were right here yesterday. We just made it up the hill and we're just taking a little leisure break. Grandma went off by herself and we're just making ourselves some dinner. Not dinner, some lunch. So what can you say about our experiences today, Mother?
Moving. We have had moving experiences.
What about our...
What was the name of the, oh, sorry.
But-
Filming. What was the name of the, actually this is good for this. What was the name of the world's largest European market that Grandma's wallet got stolen in?
Ramla.
Ramla.
Oh,
R-A-M. No, you said,
Yeah, I said something else too, but it's in the Ramla.
Dry Springs. The Dry Springs.
What do you have to say, Dad?
We need better tools.
Right.
You don't even have a knife.
Prior planning present.
Okie dokie.
The reason Grandma's
Here
not here
Yeah.
She's somewhere out in the wilderness.
She went her own way and she's
She
probably
went her
lost.
own way.
Down a very
Here
steep,
is the longest bench in the world, all made out of mosaic
handles.
stuff. And we're gonna go to this a little later. And there's a dog. Jim is in deep
I
thought.
see the edges. It's such a hot letter. It's
Writing,
it's burning along the edges.
thinking, remembering his girlfriend. Was a lost cause for Jim. Today,
It's a long way from
sitting in the bay, eating some hay.
his grandma getting beautiful. She could go find her own. We learned how to say stop thief. Ah, ladrón.
Who are you writing to, Jim?
My girlfriend,
What's your girlfriend's name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Just in case you forgot it.
Telephone number?
Jorgensen. Good Danish girl.
Here's a little section of the bench.
In fact, when you take it off, it's
And avoided the subway.
Nobody would know where this place was.
Gail. You don't think? Oh, I'm all really. You could get really good ones further down, but would you take it?
We're in the mosaic place, and this is part of it. These are columns. Pretty big. Ceiling. Look at that. There's a looker at no sight.
No, I know.
Lots of colors. Mosaic tiles, and more to come, too. Lots of crazy stuff. Nice colors.
Down?
All tiled.
I think some guy. Look at that, though. That's really very.
We'll take the cabinets, find out what it is to get out there.
We have journeyed far and wide, but finally we have returned to Hotel Aten. Well, we're here getting ready to go to a crazy church, the local church, and a restaurant down by the river. What can you say about that, Jim?
Sounds good. Hungry. Maybe we can kill some hip hop.
Yes.
Run them down.
We are here at the new church. Just got off the taxi.
Weird church.
Looking at this magnificent site. Still being renovated or built on. I'll zoom in on some areas, like here. Zoom that, and then
Each one of the
these
pillars
characters
is
look
for an apostle or a knave or whatever that is. Is that their names up there?
made out of all stone. Being rebuilt up here. And big towers you can see all the way around.
Nick, should we go over to the steps? You can get a little closer.
There's another extension of it that's being built. Here's the other side. pretty amazing. Quite grand.
You're right, it says Grosset of all the names.
This is Gaudi, the man who built this.
When you're as old as me, Nick, you have to come back. I'll probably be done.
Oh, that's breathtaking. Nick, zoom in on the tile above Christ. That's all mosaic tile. You see a sheep in the beginning? See it? Mom and I are discussing how we really admire an artist being able to take their creative imagination and put it into something that we can see and admire, whether it's this wacky, crazy church, as we're calling it, or the mosaic statues we saw earlier. It's absolutely beautiful.
Well, we're back and we're going to the restaurant right now. Got off our taxi, Mom's in the taxi.
You should try to zoom in on the aquarium or something.
Yeah, there's a really cool aquarium over here. I'll show you guys. It's a really cool aquarium over there. It's not that great, but sorry.
I almost want to say it's a potato something.
Just lovely. Here we are at our table. Last day, Christmas Day. Looking out here at the view. Turn the camera off now because I'm starving and I'm ready to eat.
Go, Nick.
This is the roast shoulder of kid.
Let's zoom in on that. Oh, here's the menu. Roast shoulder of kid and kid cutlets. Super.
Milanese style.
Will you be ordering that, sir?
Yes.
Yes? Are we here for Christmas dinner?
Yes, we are.
Why don't you give your mom a big Christmas kiss? Hi, Mom. Note to self, the rest of the table's not here yet. Jim and Dad are still trying to find the location. Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
We just had a wonderful dinner. Where are we?
We're at Barceloneta.
Yes.
The little Barcelona.
Fabulous. What'd you guys have?
I had the sirloin, very good. Some calamari, some good bread.
Fried artichoke hearts.
Artichoke hearts,
I had the
lots of
garlic prawns. Nick, what'd you have?
Veal.
Gail?
Paella.
Oh, I think yours was the best, actually.
Very good desserts.
Okay, well, we missed Dad and Grandma tonight, so Merry Christmas.
That is sick.
Goodbye. Merry Christmas, yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Merry Christmas, everybody at home.
All right.
We're filming.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Daddy is a shitters.
Did you lie there? Is it okay?
Yeah, for the most
Hi.
part.
Grandma came to the rescue. Imodium AD, Pepsid, Pepto. We've got it covered. Dad's got the large agua container
Yeah, I'm
gone.
drinking a lot of water, yeah.
So what do you think it was, Dad?
Don't know.
We'll keep
Hopefully it was just food.
Huh?
Hopefully it was just food, so I
Hopefully.
don't have to fight off a bug.
Yeah, right, I do too.
Get me sick.
What do you think about this, Mom?
I'm the sympathetic
You know,
wife,
another thing I
can't you
have,
tell?
Patrick, you know my old
Don't make me
remedy,
sick.
Vicks. I have plenty of Vicks.
Dad, do you want some Tylenol?
I have Tylenol and aspirin.
All the
that
women
too.
of the Calhoun family are jumping in to save. Help,
Yes.
assist.
I have
Gail will
one-
be rubbing his feet later
Yeah,
tonight.
right. What movie did you watch, Mary?
Well, are you tired? Do you
We're
think
talking
you can get to
18 years
sleep?
here, dear.
Well, I've had enough sleep. I think that's the only thing I'm pissed about is I'm going to end up.
Do you want some Tylenol PM?
Yeah, probably should.
I've got some.
Well, if you need to tinkle, Dad, you know where the toilet
I
is.
think it's a lot of
Okay.
stress too. You don't realize that when you lose your money and you're pickpocketed,
Yeah.
that builds up a lot of stress.
A lot of
into you.
stress. Dad's under a
And
lot
did
of stress.
Gail tell you about the other couple?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm just hoping the rest of
Actually,
Spain is
I don't know if
better.
Nick heard. Maybe the record needs to hear what happened
Do
with
tell.
the taxi outside.
Oh, well, we can
Because
do
we've
it
now had
tomorrow.
two
Let him.
offensive.
This is Nick's idea. Throw me this, but we are in a time of war. And there are only two rules for our survival. A, conserve your ammunition. And B, don't miss.
It is very harmful, too.
For it to turn
Go.
green. No,
Go.
wait.
Go. Oh, it missed. So, Dad, tell us what we're doing right now.
Well, we're picking up the van right now. We're going to see what we got to live in for the next 7 days. So we'll get on the road towards Sevilla.
What are your thoughts about this van? What do you think it's going to be?
Well, it's a Ford 9-passenger van. It should be the big panel van, so it should be okay.
All right. There's another little house we saw on the way over. Which one? We got the 20-inch rims that are riding on the side. The riding on the side, yes, they're riding on the side. The 20-inch rims, which be riding on the side. All with standard features. And the lovely AM/FM radio. There's Dad, starting the car. Driving his way through Barcelona as we check cross traffic and prepare our descent. Dad makes his turn. Nice execution. What do you think your problems are with this car, Dad?
No problems.
No problema? Well, Dad, it looks like you got the shifting down pretty well.
Yep.
The hard part is trying to find our way around, and looks like we're getting it down. And pretty cool sight coming up here. There's a nice little monument or whatnot. And it looks like we'll journey on back to the hotel to surprise the others about our great find with the car. And we're lost. Never mind. Hotel Aten. Up we go to tell everyone about the news. We are ready to go. We're going down to the beach and we're going to meet Grandma at 11 o'clock at the square because she's picking up some wired money. And we're all getting ready to go. We get our bags set up and we're leaving Hotel Atenas. And
It's Barcelona.
we have many mixed feelings about this. So can each of you guys tell us some great thoughts or anything you want to say to the camera?
I say that the Spanish in Barcelona rival the New Yorkers in New York as far as being loving, sweet, compassionate sort of people.
Yeah, I'd agree. It's well put.
Alrighty, how about you, Carrot?
Nothing to say at the moment.
Okay, well, I'll
Oh,
some
wait,
more.
hold on.
Yeah.
We decided to leave Grandma at the hotel because she wasn't cooperating.
Dad thinks you're talking to him.
We're good to go?
Yeah.
Good to go. Woo-hoo!
Jim, even though an hour has lapsed time since we last stopped filming, are we still in Barcelona?
Yes, we are.
Could you enlighten us on the situation of why?
Well, we have 5 people reading maps right now, and all comments are headed towards Dadway. I think we're on the diagonal now. We're headed towards Highway A7, which will take us to Valencia. So we're finally going to depart
this
Goodbye,
now cloudy city of Barcelona. It's 11:20. We'll see what time we arrive or actually get out of the city.
Well, it looks like
Do you
it's coming
wanna-
up on
do
the
you wanna
tolls.
keep track of the tolls and then we all pitch in?
Yeah.
Is that the best way?
So I give you that 20 right now?
Our first toll, Automatico, $2.30.
And then you can let Graham and I know at the end what.
Oh, the lady is dropping something in it.
Nick, were we just at the tolls?
Yes, we were.
Can you tell us what took place there, please?
Well, pretty much we went to the wrong one.
What did it say? Automatica?
Yeah.
Which is like almost like an ATM swipe card?
Yeah.
And we needed to be in the manual?
Yes.
So we had to call a guard over?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got through it. We're A-okay. All right, moving along. Jim, say hi to the camera. Oh, he can't hear us. He's bebopping. Dad, our fearless leader, is just so strong. Dale's telling us about our next city, as is Grandma.
Toll number 2. Toll number 3. Here we are in, what city is this?
Tarragon.
Tarragon?
Tarragon.
Tarragon. And it looks pretty nice, you know.
Jim, let me see the map.
We
Started in
here.
Barcelona, and we're now in Tarragon.
The sea is right to the right.
The new city on which we are at. Many hotels.
This seems like a
Condos, I
Many
think.
condos, yeah.
The signs up here, 'cause you said
place.
started
Cataluna.
right.
Yeah, I'd say yeah. What? Nice.
I think you said that when you're there, you're going to look right out over the sea. Is that what it said?
Start your tour vacation line normally known at the end of the
Hopefully it doesn't spill oil like the last one.
They've been pretty good, but where do they get the horses in and the chariots?
that's the whole
There's the Colosseum, I think. Or the play thing. Augustus came here for vacation. I've got you on the camera.
So, es glorioso.
I love these little bottles.
Canlone de la
I like to take one. Do we have these bottles in the United States? This little?
They're plastic films.
Mediterranean Sea. Very beautiful. It extends all the way down the coast.
Oh, nice.
Our food, our lunch here in Valencia.
You got that, Mom?
As we dispense.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you in USA.
Here is the Christmas tree of the town. There we are. Look at the cutie. Here's some of the Spanish countryside. Toll number 4. It's a nice view of the city.
Oh, I see. From now
burning. We're on our way to Valencia. Very quiet road.
Hello, here we are. About 4 o'clock, day after Christmas, the 26th. As you can see on the film before, we've been driving and driving and driving. We're all bebopping along, doing our own thing. Boom, boom, boom. Dad dozed off at the wheel, and we hit the rail, the left side of the van. It was very dramatic. Dad's very pissed off. He doesn't want anyone touching him. He doesn't want coffee. He doesn't want Coke. Grandma's trying to give him gum to chew. Grandma pulls the window down. But we're all better now. We were going to pull over and get a stretch done and maybe switch drivers, but none of us drive stick. That's the problem, except for Gail. So we're just documenting the effect because everyone's a little too upset in the front to really do an interview, a live interview. But Jim wanted to put in his 2 cents also.
Yeah, it wasn't no risk to our lives or anything like that. It's just bad coincidence, I guess. And the worst part about it is the monetary cost. I mean, being on vacation and being on the road like we are, just the extra cost of having a little ding on the car. That's the real sad part.
I'd like to add, Dad did very well. Didn't overcorrect, didn't flip, just boom, boom, and he woke himself up. But none of us have seen the damage yet, so let's see, Nick. What do you think?
We'll just have to wait to see the damage.
Were you scared?
I was asleep.
Oh, rough awakening. Are you scared now?
Frightened, very frightened.
Are you?
Yes.
I feel okay now. I've got visual. I'm looking at his eyes through the mirror, rearview mirror. Gail's talking to him. We need to get the radio working.
Yeah.
Grandma's got it covered. I think we're good. Anyway, we'll learn our lesson. We'll keep being safe here.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
We're traveling between Tarragon on E15A7 down to Castellón de la Plana. I believe we're going to get off and stop, possibly, and see what this little town has to offer. Spread our wings, as Grandma says. And then Valencia is actually the next major large city. So, we'll be in touch soon. We'll be in touch soon to finish our Spain travel around. The Calhounis do Spain.
As we approach the new city/town, I'll give you a little pictures of the surrounding hotels. Algam. We actually skipped the what?
Or zoom in, just get.
This was certainly a pleasant surprise. Look at all that cabbage.
There's a lot of cranes in Valencia. You want to explain what happened, Carrie? We skipped that last town?
We missed our town, so we're now in Valencia and we didn't know it.
Go.
We're in Valencia, the third largest city in all of Spain, capital of the Levant province. It has a long Moorish history until 1238, when the Christians gained dominance. The cathedral here claims to possess the Holy Grail. The Silk Exchange is a spectacular building. Don't miss it. We'll let you know if we go see it, but I highly doubt we will.
Is there a palace here?
Oh, it is a torch.
Hardly any stuff.
Rivera.
Look at that big thing. What a
Cookie cook.
Here, Jim, can you tell us what the problem is right now?
Well, as it would look, we have 2 bottles of water.
Oh, wait, for the record, they're not both water.
They're not. This one, bottle A, has vodka in it, which Carrie's played a little joke on.
No, I didn't know. I didn't
asked
know.
for water, and she had to be this. I had a big old,
you know,
big old jug of
if the
of
cops
vodka.
stop us, you throw that bladder out of the window. I tried to.
But we found the reason. We found the reason why we're having all these accidents.
Our next tool, I forgot what number we are on, so I'm just
We're
gonna
on
say
6, and our last one was $16.
6. Tool number 6.
No.
Oh, up on the hill is a great big fortress thing. Oh, yeah.
Fortress.
Must have bullfighting,
Nice little picture of the city.
or else they breed them.
Oh.
right here.
Two.
Gail, what are you looking at there?
Somebody hit
You up. On our tour of Spain. If you've missed us, it's because Nick forgot to charge the batteries. So we've skipped a couple cities, but let me give you the route. Okay, we were in Tarragon probably last when you saw us. We zipped through Valencia, decided we really didn't like it, didn't want to stay there. So we came on down to Alicante, fell in love with the city. Alicante, let's see, this cosmopolitan city is the heartbeat of the beautiful Costa Blanca resort area. It was lined with palm trees, lots of shopping, esplanade, and we went to a fabulous, took a while to find the hotel, but it was great, Hotel Abba. And then took a walk down the esplanade and went shopping and had fabulous Italian food last night. Really, really yummy. So then we had a little, of course it took us an hour to get out of town, but we finally found the freeway. And we ventured on, were we on North 340 the whole time? Oh, no, we took a new freeway that's not on the map, but you can just pretend we went through here. And we saw snow on the mountains, we saw rainbows, we had no falling asleep at the wheel today, so we were all very happy. And we ended up in Granada. And Granada is the city on a hill, is best known for the Alhambra and General Life Gardens. It has a rich cultural history and was proficient in the production of exotic ceramics and silks during the reign of the Moors. A day is not too long a stay in order to see the many sights this city has to offer. So here we are in Granada, on the lower hill of Alhambra, trying to figure out what we're gonna do. You could zoom in on my family here.
We just don't let things go.
What do you guys have to say about this hotel and Granada?
Nice hotel.
Hotel Los Angeles. Oh, and it's raining, and it's muy frio.
Yes, and we saw 4 accidents
Pendejo?
today, and we had kind of a hard day because everybody was grumpy, but especially.
It wasn't grumpy.
You guys were just so pissy in the front seat, it wasn't even funny.
You can't believe what we have to
Very
listen to.
touchy. Just they growl at you. The second you ask a question, it's like, that's not what I said. Totally pissy. We were so great. We were great.
Shopping and we were happy.
You should hear yourselves.
Yeah, right. You should hear yourselves. We're just trying to help you out.
We're here in Grandma's room. Grandma, what can you say about that long car ride in our hotel?
Well, I didn't think that our car ride was as long today as it was yesterday. And I think it was more beautiful. We hit a little rain, but it was, we had a pretty good time. We got out of the city faster, which when I say city, I mean Alicante, which, by the way, we just loved Alicante. And we loved Tarragona, too. But now we're here in Granada, and coming into the city, we got a little disoriented because we were trying to find the Alhambra and get reservations. So we did find the Alhambra, but we'll make reservations by phone now. And we've got a lovely hotel, only cost us $70 for a room, so split, it's just $35 a piece. Darling room, right close to the Alhambra, so we can just take a cab right to the entrance and not have to park or anything. We have parking here for $10, which is astronomical. I mean, it's just fabulous that we can do it, is what I mean. And so I'm just, I've been 2 days in the same clothes, so I'm just going to jump in the tub and take a shower. And tonight I hope to have dinner here at the hotel and then go to a flamenco show. They have a shuttle bus that takes us there, and then we'll be home about 12:30, so hopefully that's what's going to happen with me. And that's about it for now.
Sounds
and then
like a plan.
Tomorrow after the Alhambra, we jump in the car again and we go to Algeciras. And we'll be passing Malaga, but I don't think we're going to stay long there because it is riddled with pickpockets and muggers and gorillas. So we'll end up at Algeciras, and the next day go into Morocco, and then from there on we'll be in Seville and then Madrid.
Sounds like a plan. Here is a panoramic view of Granada. It seems to be raining. We have a nice deck here, a lot of decks, and I'll just get you a little panoramic view before we go and actually tour it tomorrow. It's quite a city, a lot of cranes in Spain as it rains in the plain. Today in the hay, cray, bay. Okay, shut up, Nick, you're not funny. Okay, but this is pretty much all of it. Not really, but I'm just kind of mumbling to myself already.
Just chilling in Granada, looking for a place to eat. Deciding whether to eat by the cathedral or by the
Yeah, I'm very
Alhambra.
thin here. You know, I could almost get mine dry
Other than that, we're just
and you know
chilling.
that first hotel we were in and how short
Got
it
all
was.
the food set
I
up?
could just about get it dry. And then
I can't seem to get anything on this.
Oh God, the camera's gonna blow out.
Did you read the thing? Right here?
Your dad in the closet.
Well, none of them seem to work.
Well, I got ice. 159.
Do
Try
you-
159.
I
Ask
want
for
to
help.
ask you, do you think that people that are coming over from Spain to our country, do you think they're having the same problem that we have? Or do
Well,
you
it's
think
like Carrie said, when she got back from Europe, she said, I got a new appreciation when these guys in the corners that get asked for help.
That's right, and I'm going to be very kind to them from here on in.
yeah.
But can you imagine
Dad,
them
I can't
going
do it.
into
You're gonna
our
have to do
grocery
it down,
stores
and I can't get out.
with their
Sorry.
type
You
of
would
money,
ask me
and
if
if they
sit.
threw
I
some
don't know.
Spanish
I'll
money
sit
at
down.
us?
I'm too
Do you
tired now
think-
to go downstairs.
Well, sit down.
You go dancers dance.
I don't know.
It's like
I
tap
haven't-
dancing.
Well, they're castanets and they click their heels and dance and they do flamenco dancing.
But as opposed to the Greek.
And the
It's
guys
very,
wear
it's
the-
like,
The Greek don't do anything like that.
no, the Greek goal is, you know, and we were up on the stage.
That sounded Jewish.
No, yeah, we were the wildest part of the tour, and
How come you were the wildest? What were you guys doing?
Greece was pretty wild, yeah, right.
Come down to change.
Okay,
All right.
and then you're,
Then I'll leave
when
it
you
at the
leave,
lobby.
you'll
Yes,
leave it
I'll
at
leave
the
it
door,
at the lobby.
at the office.
Absolutely, at the office. So you got 6:10.
6:10.
6:10.
All right, my dear, you all
Say
have a great
Stace.
time.
Huh, I wonder. Some of the many pictures in this hotel. I hope it's non-fat. Hotel Los Angeles. As we journey to the restaurant. Many perils await us. As we hit a fork in the road, which way do you go? Left or right?
No, you lose the way to go.
We choose left. It's a friendly town. People walking their dogs. It's raining, but people are still out walking the city. Here's a pan dulce.
Dad? Here's the hotel. Linos.
Just put anything in here?
Restaurante pizzeria
Restaurante Pizzeria.
That's the big hotel. All the way
That's
around
a
here.
big hotel.
Okay, that's your pick?
I guess it would be, yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Me too.
Grande potatoes. Grande.
Can you say potato or potato?
Good food though, good food. Good times, good times, good food. Good times, good
try
food.
my
Good times. Great food, good times.
We are in Granada. Hay mucho para comer.
All right, Gail, what are we doing here? Where are
We
we?
are celebrating Nicholas's introduction to sherry.
Nick? Nick, what do you have there, buddy? Why are we drinking sherry? I have no clue. Oh, yes you do. We read all about it, Dad. Why are we drinking
And
sherry?
we just explained it to him because it is the drink of Spain.
Why is
They have
that?
a light sherry before, and they have an after dinner
Oh,
sherry.
here's our wonderful waiter. Hola. Hola. Hey, Jim. What do we take a sip? Let's see our response. How do we like it? Yum yum. What does it taste like?
Big's 44.
Super.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cough syrup.
Cough syrup.
It's the throat though, yeah.
Can you rub it on your chest?
I think it's a lot better than that.
Yeah. It's better than that.
Anyway,
Hold up a menu so we can zoom in on where we are. This is where we are. All right. Is that our waiter, actually? I think that's our waiter on the front.
We have translations of every English.
I don't know how to do it.
Baked potatoes and steak.
Whoops, sorry about that. We did. We got up close. Okay, Nick, let's have a sip. Salute.
Alhambra is straight. Some graffiti on the walls.
Because that's all the same car, Nick. Somebody's done this.
Yeah, I know.
I know, Nick, are you okay?
Yeah.
I saw you. Is that on me?
Okay, it's December 28th, 2002. It's the morning time. We're about to go on our tour of the Alhambra. Us three here, sitting here. Can you guys explain our upcoming events?
Dad can do that for us.
Dad, you want to enlighten us?
Coming events?
Yeah, he
Well,
said upcoming.
we're taking a tour. Going to go all around the Alhambra. The Alhambra is a citadel, a fort, a palace. It was built by the Moors in 700 and was wrestled back away from the Moors in, I think, 1450, something like that. Ferdinand and Isabel. And they reunified with Spain.
Now, just take it for me in a visible place.
Visible?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, for example.
Our hotel we stayed in. We pretty much stayed up there on the top floor. It's a nice hotel.